listening to the Truth Be Told podcast from Trillmatic.com. Trillmatic.com.
What it do, Trillions? Episode 178. Is it 178? 179?
I think it's 79.
It is 179. 179 of Truth Be Told podcast. It's your boy Big UU in this thing.
Riffa in this thing.
Black Todd is awesome in this thing. He doesn't introduce himself. Y'all should know that by now. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel, trollmatic.com/YouTube to get there. Make sure you subscribe on the Apple Podcast app. Yeah. Leave a 5-star review. We would definitely appreciate that. Make sure you hit us up for the merch.
Yes, indeed.
trollmatic.com/merch. Also in the description, in the show notes, you'll find a link to our new Facebook group. Please come and join us there.
Chit-chat it up.
Chit-chat it up, as you would say. Wait a minute. What is that? Oh no, I remember that one popped up like that. Bro, listen, there's
only 6 episodes.
There's so many fucking copycats out there. It's not even a.
They're not us.
Yeah.
They ain't the truth.
They're really not, to be honest with you, man. But yeah, man, I want to give a special shout out to all of the Spotify listeners. I don't really give enough shout out to y'all, but y'all are definitely growing. But let me tell you something about these Spotify listeners. I found out a little something when I was looking at the stats recently. These are the top 5 artists that you guys are listening to that listen to our podcast.
Let them know.
Drake.
Yes, sir.
Drake.
Yes,
Drake. Rick Ross.
Okay.
Young Thug. Eminem and Tupac. Now, I really honestly feel like Jay-Z would be number 1, but because his music isn't there as much as, it's on title, so that's why he's not there. Drake, I can
tell you why.
I'm upset with everybody that's listening right now that has Drake as number 1 on your playlist.
Because they hear you on the show bigging up Drake every week.
We don't big him up every week.
No,
I don't big him up every week.
Somebody
big him up every week.
Every week. Somebody gonna find a clip.
Speak.
There's 178 clips of you going, hey, shout out to Drake.
No.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That doesn't count.
Yes, sir.
That doesn't count.
OVO UU.
He doesn't get drunk. He's not gonna forget.
OVO UU.
Saying something like that. Yeah, he doesn't
October's
say that.
very own.
I think it's interesting.
I think they're here based off of Black Todd. They know that he's Drake's brother.
I brought them.
So because being that he's Drake's brother is that he brings a good crowd.
I think this is interesting, man.
Drake
Artists that are Spotify podcast listeners are listening to Drake, Rick Ross, Young Thug, Eminem, and Tupac. That's actually pretty interesting. Mainly Young Thug.
Yeah.
Because we're not like super fans of Young. You're definitely not a super fan of Young Thug.
Yeah.
You just kind of low key shitted on him last week. You were like, fuck that nigga.
I don't think I did.
You did. You kind of said that. You kind of said that.
I don't think I said that.
I haven't been as harsh, but I'm a little more lenient to some of Young Thug stuff. But he's on here, and that kind of in between Rick Ross and Eminem.
Yes. That's crazy. Definitely. I'd like to see that Tupac on there. Definitely.
How did he get there? No.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Oh shit. I'm more surprised about the Tupac than I am the Young Thug.
That's crazy.
I'm just fucking with you.
Nah, with if there's younger listeners that listen to our podcast, I wouldn't be surprised about that. But because I think we do have people around our age that listen to our podcast, I understand the Tupac. Like the Young Thug is the part that does baffle me.
This is kind of our generation here, and maybe like a little bit of the younger with Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's actually some interesting info there.
It would have made more sense if it was Lil Wayne right there.
We got a couple things somebody asked us to talk about. Okay, I did a little question asking some of the trends. Liam Krebs, he wanted to know who's the most influential artist that no one is talking about. He specifically said not including E40 and Mac Dre because those just go without saying. Okay, I want to know who's y'all's people.
Most influential artist right now that's not being talked about.
Right.
That's a very good question.
That no one is talking about. Influential, changing the game.
No one's talking. The thing is, like, if they're changing the game, I think they're being talked about. So, well, I can always say that to me, name that pops to my mind is still Tech Nine. He's not talked about enough.
So you think he's influential?
Yeah, definitely. To be in the game as long as he has been, he has to be influential to some capacity. You know, he has longevity. He gives direction and has artists under him and has them doing shows, making money. He has a great formula that he has, a great squad. You know, he had something that empire he built and didn't have to, you know, do the signing over, you know, him signing on the dotted line.
Right.
You know, he built it himself, and now he has people who signed to him. And it's underground still, considered underground. Like it's not a major label, so I mean, shit. I think Tech Nine. That's the only thing that pops up
Tech
in my
Nine?
mind. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't think of anything else, honestly.
You got anybody?
Juicy J.
Juicy J.
I like
Juicy
that.
J.
I like that too.
Because there's a song, I think it's 3 Point Stance. I want to say it's either his song or he produced it. And then there's another song that came out recently that I think he was involved in. And then there's a lot of different songs that come from very different fields across the genre that use these samples.
Okay.
And then I also just feel like when he made his like resurgence back in like 2010, 11.
Right.
I feel like the type
kind of around the time when he signed with Taylor Gang.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like his kind of sound is something that has kind of stuck around.
Yeah.
I don't know that I could say he pioneered it. I'd have to really look into it, but
I think he's one
I
of
feel
the ones
like
who
he's
did.
someone that is kind of his influence is there, but we don't come in here every day talking about Juicy J, Juicy J, Juicy J. You know what I mean? The way you do some of the people who are at the top of the game right now.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's funny you say that because it's like a Tech Nine where they've been in the game a long time. They're older. Mm-hmm. And they probably give direction to the younger one. Like, Juicy J probably got signed to Taylor Gang and almost not took charge of it, but gave a lot of input and direction. And, you know, almost like the Big Brother got signed. You know, Little Brother got the Big Brother signed, but Big Brother was able to give him direction and how to move forward with the whole, you know, running the shit and, you know, because he's been there so long. So, I mean, of course, you'd be a fool not to try to soak up some game. You know what I'm saying? If you're with Khalifa and all that at that point. So I think, yeah, it's kind of the same instant, but done a different way. You know, Juicy J signed to a newer, younger like label group, you know, and, you know, was able to stay in the game. And so, I mean, yeah.
I think that's a hard.
It is a hard question.
Thing to answer.
That's definitely not an off the top question.
It's definitely not an off the top question, but
honestly, probably come up with a different answer if I had time to think about it.
Thinking about it, man, I gotta go with. I think I gotta go with XXX Tentacion. Mm-hmm. I feel like he's influenced a lot of people. He's still influencing people.
Yeah.
And nobody talked about that. You know what I'm saying? As much, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
nobody really discussed his talents. You know what I'm saying? I think some people kind of was like they liked him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I think he kind of pushed far past a lot of boundaries that a lot of people don't really like take into account. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it would
try it. They're scared to try it.
Yeah, there's like a whole like wave of rappers that are getting ready. They're gonna come up here. You're probably gonna see here in the next year, probably, people that you'll be able to tell was influenced by XXXTentacion.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Yeah,
that's a good answer. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that as well.
Shouts out to Liam for that question.
Thanks for the question, man.
Yeah. What you want to start off with, man?
Well,
what we want to get into?
I guess two things. I guess they really applied more yesterday, but hey, whatever. Things happen.
Yeah.
We had two birthday shout-outs.
So just so everybody knows, all right, real quick, we're a day late because we had technical difficulties with the mic.
Yeah.
Windows decided they were going to update themselves and fuck shit up for my life.
On him, yeah.
And I had to go through and like change some settings around, but we're back in effect. So some of our birthday shout outs will be a little late.
Yes, there's belated birthday shout outs.
Happy belated.
Keanu Reeves.
The man.
He turned 50, huh?
55.
55.
Mr. Anderson / Wick.
Rich Brian.
Rich Brian.
What
he turning? 21?
20.
20?
20.
That little nigga young.
Yeah. Still can't go get something to drink.
Shit, not from the way this other video looked like he was out here getting fucked up.
Yeah, that's water.
Hey,
water,
like the dude said,
water and apple juice.
Motherfucker think I'm drinking water, but it's motherfucker. What he said, Grey Goose, baby. Motherfucking Grey Goose, baby. Shit.
That's funny.
But yeah, man, happy birthday to them, man. You know what I'm saying? Mainly Keanu Reeves, man, because 55 is that's not easy to get to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you really think about it, 55 years. Just think about that, bro. That's enough, bro. Listen,
I don't want to think about it because
bro,
if I think about that, bro, that's 21
years.
more years, 21 more years of our life.
That's what I'm saying. Another 20 years it would take for us to get there.
Yeah.
So 55 is like shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely something I'd like to reach.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to reach that too because I'm hoping we got flying cars by then.
Yeah, I want to know if we're gonna reach Jetson status.
Definitely not in his lifetime.
Yeah,
man, shout out to them, man. Are we gonna get in the boom trap?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, boy. I don't know if he's anybody's boy right now.
I'm not gonna call him Grandpa Hove because y'all got on me.
All right.
Then I think I called him.
So what are you gonna call him?
There's another one. I called him Natural Hair Hove. You got on me. I called him Headband Hove. You got on me.
Uh-huh.
But
so what do we have? What do you have?
This one I saw on Twitter had me laughing so hard. They called him FashionNova Hova, and I was weak.
FashionNova Hova?
Yes.
Why did they call him that? That's
because
funny.
of this, what they're calling a merch deal with the NFL.
Oh shit!
They had me dying.
Jay-Z's out here catching hell. You hear me?
They're giving him
Nova Hova.
They are really giving him a hard time.
Did you see how they just switched like that, dog?
Man,
can we trust any of these motherfuckers out here? No. They just switched on the man like boom,
just like that,
You know what I'm saying? He has a song where he's like, first they love you, then they hate me, then they love you, then they. What did he say?
I can't remember what.
It's on Meet the Parents or something. One of the songs, but he says first they love you, then they hate you, then they love you again. He has. There's a listen. I'm a firm believer that there's a Jay-Z bar for every situation in life. Right there. First they love you, then they hate you, then they love you again. That's how they do.
He foresaw it,
bro. This man's been through so many love and hates.
Is he Hovadamus?
He's probably not even tripping.
He's Hovadamus.
So this is for anyone not familiar,
Hovadamus.
I'm sure you saw the stuff going on with people getting on him about him sitting down with the NFL, Roger Goodell, all them. Then it was released that the NFL to launch Inspire Change apparel and songs through the season through its social justice platform to inspire change. Now this is something they teamed up with. This was some of the stuff they're working on. Mm-hmm. The internet didn't care about facts. They immediately got the jokes off and turned on them some more.
Yeah.
So that's where we are.
There's definitely there's I think some people too is just kind of getting into the jokes with it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to have fun with it, roast them or whatever. But that video that came out, did you watch this little video? It's an old video.
The one we was talking about the absence of fathers. That one.
Yeah. That's a bad look. Okay, that's a bad look. The funny thing was nobody said anything at the time. This is how people work in social media. They don't hear about it, and then they hear about it when people are more enlightened. You know what I'm saying? And they go, "What the fuck was this?" You know what I'm saying? And he's not having a good rollout right now. You know what I'm saying?
It's not having a good time.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
I kind of feel bad for him, man. You know what I'm saying? And the only way I do is because it's like, I think that like people put way more responsibility on his plate than he deserves to an extent. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not the president. You know what I'm saying? But then again, at the same time too, though, man, you know.
Well, then here's where some more of the debate started. So,
he been out here.
They were saying that Inspired Change advocates are going to perform during a free concert at the NFL kickoff experience. And then it said proceeds from this venture will support organizations committed to the key priorities of Inspired Change, being education, economic empowerment, police and community relations, and criminal justice reform. And some of the people that are performing are going to be Meek Mill, Meghan Trainor, and Rapsody. And again, that
I don't know why Meghan Trainor is there.
I was like, how did she end up in between? I was like maybe Megan Thee Stallion, but Megan, but Meghan Trainor.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't even know why she's there, to be totally honest. But maybe they feel like they can do this through music.
They came for your boy though. Some of these tweets I saw were
just horrifying. It's all right, man. It's all right. Just go ahead and let it out.
There's even people that were saying stuff that I was surprised that they said it. I was like, oh, I didn't expect you to say that.
Yeah. He's catching a lot of L's right now, man. But I feel like this is gonna, every time he does something, it's gonna be an issue at this point.
That's true.
Yeah,
under a microscope type shit. Yeah.
Should he quit? What would you do?
He won't. I don't think.
What would you do?
I'm not Hov.
I'm asking you, what would you do?
He could have come to me for advice, and I would have been. Hey, listen. For $15,000, I'd have gladly sat down at a dinner.
Oh,
I would have imparted some wisdom. I would have imparted some wisdom.
You are wrong. God damn.
See what he did there.
Look how they
Twitter heads would love that answer.
They would. That'd actually be a super.
I would have been more than happy.
Tweet right there. That is some bullshit.
Damn.
You hear me? Damn.
For the right price.
Listen, he didn't even set that up. That was just some Twitter shit that happened.
My Twitter lovers will love that statement.
He didn't even set that up like that.
You're right.
They asked this tweet started going around on Twitter some months back. Would you rather take $50,000 or have a dinner with Hov?
Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah,
right. And so there was just a bunch of tweets, and everybody's like, "Take the $50,000. You're fucking stupid." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
all this.
Where people were like,
and then people was like, "No, what about the knowledge?" You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's a little wrong for Black Todd to do that on Hov.
Black Todd. I remember Black Todd said
I'm not had no jokes.
He wouldn't want to talk to him because I remember he said he wouldn't take the dinner.
Yeah, he did say he took the $50,000.
Yeah.
I actually think I did say that.
Yeah, you did.
We correctly quoted me this time.
Yeah, we did.
Right. He did.
I remember.
It was over.
I don't remember everything, but I remember that.
Yeah, man. Hov got to chill. He got to fall back. The funny thing was, I've been looking at Instagram, and he looks like he's having the time of his life. He doesn't look like he's bothered at all. You know what I'm saying?
Would you be?
Made in America. I watched the Made in America festival on Tidal, and it was excellent. Everything came out good. There was no issues with sound or, you know what I'm saying? Everything was like tip top, high quality. You know what I'm saying? Good shows, good performances. You know what I'm saying? Everybody came out. It looked like a good time. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, of course he's not bothered.
He's hella unbothered.
At the end of the day, he can just sit back and he can be like, listen, I'm a billionaire.
He doesn't care. Yeah.
I'm one of the GOATs in this game. I'm doing all these things, and I'm doing something that I think makes a difference, and I'm married to Beyonce.
At the end of the day, you're right. At the end of the day,
J. Cole.
Yeah. And I gave you J. Cole. Yeah. At the end of the day, you can.
I'm thinking about it. He's unbothered.
And I made niggas in Paris with Kanye.
Yes. Man, hey, straight up. He has no worries.
Not at all.
He has 99 problems, but that ain't one.
Is that the reason why people are going extra hard? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think people realize in this age of, because we're at a time now where people just apply pressure via social media.
Right.
Where they're trying to cancel you, force you to change your mind, back off of something. I don't think he's not the one.
Have they ever?
And I think the NFL is very happy with this. They're like, hey, they laid off of us. They going after him now.
Yeah. Oh, they're loving that.
And we're pouring money into this so we can say we're trying. And they're leaving us alone. So I think the NFL is probably
winning.
Glad it ain't me.
NFL is definitely winning.
Yeah.
Because I might watch some football. So, yeah, man. Real talk though, real quick. Larry Bird hit us up, and it was actually AW. My bad. Excuse me. He was asking us what we thought about how Dame responded about Jay-Z. After, did you see that? I didn't watch it.
Did we talk about that?
We didn't talk about it.
When he said there, it's well known that he ain't shit. That quote.
Yes,
that's a wild quote.
That is a wild quote from Dame.
But Dame knows him, so I don't know.
Listen, the voice of reason. You're right. Dame does know him.
Yeah, it's like, we also know Dame. That's
exactly.
True. That's true. That's true.
And we also know some things went sideways with
you got to take it with a grain of salt. You really do. Because you don't know when one is speaking the truth of the other. When one is just angry and is, exaggerating, or if they're actually being honest on how that's the relationship they had with him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe his relationship was back and forth, and that's how you interpreted it. So
I don't know, because I just felt like a couple months ago he was like, "I'm gonna let Hov know I was talking crazy. I apologize."
One thing we haven't seen is a bunch of other people being like, "Yeah, he right."
We don't see that. I don't see Young Crease and Young Neef.
That's true. Ain't nobody said.
I don't see Freeway.
Memphis Bleak.
I don't see Memphis Bleak as Joe Wood would say. Memphis Bleak looks good. Tata looks good.
Oh shit. That's
you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know if if that's
true. That's probably not the case. He's probably just drinking.
Well, Dame was on when he was on Breakfast Club, and he was giving them hell on there, and he was like talking about them being a chatty patty. Mm-hmm. Remember he started that shit up. Okay. One of the things that kind of like that got a lot of people upset was how he was talking about people who work jobs. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, "You got a boss?" Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was just shitting on everybody. It's like, bro, this 90% of people that's listening to this right now have a boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally just disrespected this entire audience. I don't want to say completely disrespected, but like made people feel less than. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just for having a job or having a boss with it, right? Which just kind of lets me know that if you're doing that there,
how do you treat your employees?
I mean, what do you when somebody says, "Oh, he ain't shit," I don't know. I don't know if you're best judgment. You know what I'm saying?
There are few people in the world that have been in a position to make that kind of a statement about him. Mm-hmm. So I understand what Riffa was saying. Like, hey, he dealt more with them in ways than any of us. But like I said too, like we haven't heard anybody else be like, yeah,
that's true.
But I also think that even if there are people that feel that way, I don't think they're gonna come out and say it.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Same time, I mean, they may have not had that kind of relationship or experiences with Jay-Z, maybe, like I said, maybe that was Dame's relationship with Jay-Z, where they kind of were like brothers, siblings, maybe they're arguing back and forth. So there was issues, a lot of hostility, but at the end of the day, for business, they made things work for certain things. But, who knows if that's how it was. It just depends on the relationship. So, I mean, maybe other people aren't supporting it because they don't have that relationship. So, they have a good relationship with them.
Let me ask y'all this, because y'all have had relationships with people in the past.
Yeah. I never have.
I'm saying, like,
I hate
is
people.
There people that
I hope animals are listening to us right now.
That you think do you think would say about you that you ain't shit? Huh? You think there's like past relationships with people you don't fuck with no more that would come out and say, yeah, he ain't shit.
Relationship like friend wise?
Yeah, people that you don't fuck with no more. Maybe you were fucking with them real tight at one point, and then you stop fucking with them. You think it would be like, yo, this motherfucker ain't shit?
There might be a couple out there that's some hoes. that they some hoes and they had no.
Just so you know, you've inadvertently called Dame Dash a hoe.
No, I'm saying.
Shots fired.
Shit. I'm just saying, like, I see what you did there, though. No, there's some people that definitely, if they're talking shit, yeah, they definitely. If that's the case with Jay-Z, yeah, that is some hoe shit there. Like things that happen behind closed doors between you, business wise, or even just friendship wise, should stay like that between y'all.
Well, I think sometimes too, though, man, is that people's what somebody says of like that person ain't shit is kind of subjective. You know what I'm saying? In a sense. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever heard like somebody that's like talking bad about somebody? It's like, you know what? I'll wait till I deal with them before I make my judgment based on what the fuck you talking about. Because you could be talking about some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? You could be the one that ain't shit.
I've heard people saying like I literally have heard someone say those words that about someone like he ain't shit, but I know that other person that they're talking about, and I ain't got no problem with them. Right. And they cool.
Or you hear from their side and they're like, oh, the other nigga ain't shit.
Well, 9 times out of 10, sometimes that's what it is.
Right. I'm going to look at it the same way you look at like Google reviews. Look at the majority of them. They loved it and they have to tell the world, or they mad as hell and they have to tell the world.
Right. There's no in between.
You don't really see a lot of 3-star reviews.
That's true. It's true. It's either this shit was the worst or it was the best.
Yeah.
That's true.
And even if their average is in the middle, it's because the low ones pulled down to high. Like it's never
sitting on the fence.
They have 100 3-star reviews. It's never that. You
That's
never
true.
see that.
That's true. Yeah, that's kind of wild. But yeah, man, I'm not saying that Jay-Z ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if Dame Dash is if I trust it coming from Dame Dash.
I don't know. That's true. You really can't.
To say, be honest with you.
You really can't trust it.
Like
you don't know.
If Myth Bleak came to me and was like, "Yo, Jay-Z ain't shit," I'd be like, "All right, there's some merit to this." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or if Beyonce said Jay-Z ain't shit. If Solange says Jay-Z ain't shit, she has a little more merit than Dame Dash.
A million.
No, I guess she gotta catch her L.
You don't think Emil going? She knew Jay-Z.
I don't know if she really do Jay-Z though. I don't know. You know.
I'll tell you who could say that, and I would go, "Oh man, Kanye."
Saying Jay-Z ain't shit. I don't know. I remember Kanye saying, "You know, me and Dame, we assholes." I'll never forget a bar. All right. If a Barack Obama came out, I was like, yeah, that nigga ain't shit.
Damn, no.
I'd be like, oh yeah. I have to write Jay-Z off forever after that.
If J. Cole and Rihanna say it.
You're right.
I kind of,
I'm going to say there's something we need to look into.
Okay.
So
the funny thing is,
do some investigating.
I kind of low-key feel like J. Cole is throwing shots at Jay-Z.
No. So
No, for real. Like, just
has it been confirmed?
Sneak this shit. Y'all never
so
heard
is Drake.
Drake, I know Drake is throwing shit at Jay-Z, but Drake ain't signed to Rockman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've heard some things from J. Cole. I'm like, yeah, you kind of sound like you're talking about Jay right there. You know what I'm saying? Has that ever happened with y'all? Listening to J. Cole shit?
I never think of it that sense. Now you make me want to go listen to the J. Cole shit and think of it like that.
Yo, if you listen to some of J. Cole shit, I promise you, he'll say some things you be like, he got to be talking about Jay. You know what I'm saying? Just certain little things or whatever here and there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm over here creating a whole beef.
Right.
I know there's somebody else that
believe.
Beef. I know there's somebody else that believe that.
Somebody listening right now, like, I knew it.
Right. I was right. Let's move on, man. But yeah, shout out to Jay-Z though, man. Get it together, bro. Tighten up.
Whoa, buddy.
Let's talk about Kevin Hart, man. Kevin Hart was in a serious accident. Have y'all seen the pictures of this car? You're like, how the hell did anybody walk away from this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Apparently he came out of it with serious back injuries. There was even at one point people were online talking about he was dead. You know what I'm saying?
Twitter love to kill people.
They do. Yeah. I think Jim Carrey's been killed like 5 times.
There's some people. They love killing people.
Yeah. They've killed Betty White like 12 times.
That should make my heart jump.
Every time they kill Betty White, it adds like 10 more years to her life.
Nope. She ain't going nowhere.
She ain't going nowhere. Not gonna win.
Not gonna win. That's my girl.
But he said, "That's my girl."
That's my girl. That's my girl, man. That's
Thank you for being a friend.
Man, when she was on Lake Placid, and she was like, "You cocksuckers," and this and that. I was like, "Whoa, Betty White, this is a new side that I like."
Yeah,
and then I found out she was a foul mouthed comedian before she was on Golden Girls, so that's why I like her.
Kevin Hart, man, have y'all seen the pictures of the car? Y'all seen the pictures, right? I really don't know what happened to like, you know what I'm saying? I know that they said that they swerved, and not him, he wasn't driving, but they lost control, went off the road. I'm just trying to figure out what type. I hope he don't have like a super serious injury.
I know he had surgery, but I hope he's okay.
That shit looks like he would have had a serious injury.
And everything I've seen has said serious back injuries, which nothing sounds good about that.
Serious back injury sounds
very bad.
Yeah,
very bad.
I don't know what that is, and I don't even want to speak things into existence.
Anything to do with your back, like having back problems, slip disc, all that stuff, it's very bad. It's very bad.
Yeah, man. Even if it's just like an awkward twist, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck you up, man. Shit, I be getting fucked up getting out of the car sometimes. I'm like, fuck, shit, damn.
You fucked yourself up getting out the car.
Yeah, bro, I did, man. That shit hurt. I was in a small car.
Car too, 1, UU 0.
Yo, this same car beat Black Todd's ass, so I ain't tripping.
Oh, that Ford Edge.
Damn, that car.
That Ford Edge fucked you up.
To throw hands.
That car is undefeated. So for shit.
Nah, man, I just hope Kevin Hart's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I know some people like talk shit or whatever, but like about like his comedy and all that. I'll let y'all out the window, man.
That's a human being, man. Hopefully he's all right.
I feel like he's a very positive person, so you know what I'm saying. I've never seen him like. The only time I see him like snap is when he was snapping on Kevin Hart, but he did it in defense of your girl, the comedian. It was a Girls Trip. I can't think of her name right now. I be forgetting Tiffany Haddish. I be forgetting names like a motherfucker. I don't even.
When he was snapped, not on. You said Kevin Hart on.
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams. That's right.
There it is. I said Kevin Hart.
You did.
I'm getting old, nigga.
Start taking that magnesium again.
God damn. But yeah, man.
Nah, I'm just rubbing off on him.
Yeah, that's what it is. But nah, man. All praise to Kevin Hart, man. I hope he makes it back, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Power on here. I haven't been watching Power, to be totally honest with you. I know that people were upset with the new theme song. I know that
they bullied the biggest social media bully into changing the song back. So season 6 started.
Why the fuck did they change the song? Okay, anyways?
That's the first question, because I'm sitting there, I'm hyped up, I'm ready for it, right? So this comes on Stars. It comes out on Sunday evening. However, Stars is nice enough that when it becomes the day it comes out, it's available. It's not like with HBO where you have to wait till the time it comes on.
Right. And then it'll be open
at midnight Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. Eastern Standard Time.
You can watch
I like that.
Power. So I watch it on Saturday night, right? I'd already watched the last episode of season 5. I'm pumped. I'm like, oh, here we go. The song coming on is one of the best parts too.
Right.
You know
it is the best part.
I got the music turned up. I'm sitting here ready. The song comes on, and it wasn't the original song.
It was fucking Trey Songz.
The fuck is this?
Do you know this song?
No, I did not hear the song.
So the song be like,
it's a fire.
This is a big rich town. I just come from the poorest parts. Okay, and it's Joe.
Is that the original intro?
That's the original
very beginning, like from the beginning.
From the beginning.
It is with Joe. Okay, well then I have heard it before.
And then 50 Cent's rapping on there. It's actually
it is fire.
The song when you first hear it, you might feel like it's okay, but after the show being out, you'll love the song. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's a part. It's a part of it.
It's a part of it. Them switching it to Trey Songz,
people were pissed.
Why?
And you know how?
Why would you switch to Trey Songz? Why?
It didn't even switch to anybody. Leave it alone. This is the final season.
Just leave it alone.
This is the final season.
It's the final season, and they change it on the final season.
And people let them have it on. Let them have it so bad.
That makes no sense.
That allegedly this week he's going to have it changed back.
Yeah, I seen that. Then I seen it because this is supposed to be the last season. I just seen on Twitter today. He was like, "I changed my mind. We're doing one more season."
We'll see.
That's what he said.
He beefs out with stars all the time, so there's no telling. There's also supposed to be some spinoffs. And he's working on that BMF show, so we'll see.
The BMF show. That's gonna be good. Yeah, I hate when they change theme songs. Remember they did that shit to Sons of Anarchy, like 3rd or 4th season. Had his theme song, and then they did like a little Irish twist on it because they were in Ireland.
I remember that. Yeah,
and I was like, bitch, why you fucking up with the song?
At least then they had a little bit of a reason.
They always feel like they got to reinvent themselves or do something like, you know what, we need something different. Time for change. Yeah. No, it's never time for that.
It's never time for change.
For that. When it comes to a show that's real solid, it has their fandom, and they're expecting something. Like if The Walking Dead came out and didn't have that theme song, like they had like a whole different song, right? People would be like, what the fuck?
I don't mind them changing up the visual of
exactly.
It. Change that up. Update it for the season or whatever.
Exactly.
Keep the fucking song the same.
Keep the fucking.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep the fucking song the same.
Keep the fucking song the same.
You're gonna break your kneecaps.
You know what song I really like the theme song, the House of Cards. I don't know why.
Quality.
It's super fucking quality.
It's a good opening sequence and everything.
Perfect opening sequence. It gets me ready for the fucking episode.
It would always give you a little bit. It give you just a little bit, and it goes back, and it
and then it just that's exactly. And it goes right into it. Yeah, right. You hear the fucking drums come in. I'm like, all right, we in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a good quality. You know what's crazy? It's a good quality adult theme.
It is. It's not heavy bass. It's not guitars all over the place. No, it is. It really
is, bro.
It makes you feel like
I feel like an adult when I'm watching that shit. Every time that theme song comes on, I feel like a grown ass man.
That's like funny.
Yeah, I feel like a grown ass man with responsibilities.
We're actually watching a grown ass show, so it makes sense.
I'm serious. Like when I was done watching the show, I would talk better.
You'd have more.
My dialogue with people was better.
Yeah, you'd have more in-depth conversation.
Right.
Like more meaningful.
Oh man, that was a great show before Kevin Spacey fucked.
No, all the conversations went back to shit.
Yeah,
Frank Underwood used to be popping shit, but like in a very sophisticated way.
Super sophisticated. he would talk shit in a way that like the average person would probably be like, I don't like this show. I loved it. Okay, no. It was high level, high quality shit talking in a very sophisticated. That's the best way to say it. Yeah. Sophisticated way.
And he would say something, and it would take like a second to, and you'd be like, "Oh,
yeah." That shit would like sting, and I'm like,
just got to simmer a little bit.
I was like, "Do niggas talk like this in real life?" Because I don't want to talk to a nigga that's talking to me like this.
Yeah,
I don't want a nigga to sting me like this in real life.
What will be my comeback? Can you have a comeback?
No, there's no comeback. You just gotta punch him in the face.
It can't burn you by, oh, we gotta fight.
Yeah, you gotta fight.
You fight him.
Doesn't have to be said.
Just whip out the pistol.
You don't talk. You just swing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or you just pull out the pistol, pop it 2 times in the air, and say, "Bitch, say that shit again." You know what I'm saying?
And give me your wallet.
That's it. Shouts out to House of Cards though, man. And good choice on changing the song back 50 because you had it coming.
No show should never change the song.
Real talk, before we move on, 50 Cent apologized. Did you see this? He apologized to Moneybagg Yo.
I did.
Because he referred to Meg Thee Stallion as a hoe. And he checked himself. Yeah. And a lot of people were like, apologies.
Which is very un-50 like. But he did. He said, he put the picture up. He said, I didn't realize that was her. He said, my bad, man. I'll hit you later.
How you don't realize that's her?
That's what I'm saying.
Who else? What other bad chick is running around with blue ass hair, with an ass like that,
twerking?
I'm just saying. Like, how could you say, oh, it's that? Oh, that's just one of them hoes. No, nigga, that's Meg.
Not my Meg.
Shit, my Meg ain't no hoe. My Meg go to college. I'm saying that like hoes don't go to college. Let's move on, man. Post Malone is on here. Speaking of hoes, Post Malone is on here. What we got Post Malone on here for?
Well, I know you're eagerly anticipating this new album, and I just want to read some of the features that are going to be on there.
Yeah, let's hear some of these features.
And the track list just came out tonight too, but
I did see that.
I don't know if we care about them enough to read through that, but Young Thug, Sway Lee, SZA, Travis Scott, Ozzy Osbourne, Lil Baby, Meek Mill, Halsey, Future, and DaBaby.
these are all the people that I would expect to be on the Post Malone album. But the most interesting one that even though I don't plan on listening to this album.
Ozzy Osbourne. That's it.
Everything I was gonna say SZA, but
that's it. It's interesting.
Ozzy Osbourne is interesting too.
That's the most. To me, that's the most interesting. But you know, yeah, I don't know. I think that's the most interesting one.
Do you ever listen to Ozzy's Boneyard or Graveyard or whatever?
Talking about like album?
Satellite Station.
Oh no, I don't listen to it.
The Boneyard.
I don't have satellite. You talking about Ozzy?
He has some good shit on his satellite.
It's like old classic Ozzy Osbourne.
It's not just his shit. It's just music that sounds like his shit too.
And old or just like
he
new age?
It's old and new age.
Okay.
How cool would that be? Have you on XM station? Like, we just gonna play what I want to hear,
bro.
My own shit. What I like to listen to.
If you ever listen to like an artist's XM or satellite station, it's always like an extension of them too. Because when you listen to like Shade 4-5, there's a bunch of like rappers. Some of them got like the old school way of flowing and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you listen to Rock the Bells, it's a different vibe. You know what I mean? Everybody's kind of got their own little. Even listen to Jamie Foxx, is a vibe over there with his shit too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's pretty interesting. You know what I mean? But no, I'm not interested in the album though.
At all,
really. Yeah,
I got better things to do.
Black Todd, are you waiting on this? You waiting to bang this one in the trunk?
Bang this Post Malone.
Are
you ready to get the record of this?
Okay, there will not be any
get the vinyl.
purchase.
You're not getting a vinyl for Post Malone?
No.
Why not?
Hell no.
Wait, let me ask you this.
Any posters?
Okay.
Let me ask you this.
Now you done go too far.
Serious question. When you pick your vinyl, are you picking vinyl from particular artists?
So I have
do you have like a certain
I'll get it
status
if
they have to
it's
be?
like certain stuff was originally on vinyl and I really like it. That's category 1. Category 2, if I'm like, oh, this was just a classic. Or category 3 is I just really, really like this album. So although it doesn't make sense for this to be on vinyl, I'm gonna buy it anyway. So for example,
like ATL.
I'll give you one for each. So one that's just something old that was originally on vinyl, Thriller.
Okay.
I like having that on there.
That'll probably work for me too.
One that actually it's not because there's so many of them out there.
Oh, okay, got it.
Like when I got it was like $4. Was the middle one the classic Doggy Style.
Yes, that's a good one.
Right.
And then one like album I really like but didn't make sense to have it on vinyl because the kind of music.
Bush.
We'll see. No, Bush. I do have Bush, but that deserves to be on vinyl.
ATL soundtrack.
No, that never made it to vinyl. But that would be T.I.'s King was really kind of like they dropped that at the same time. But I forgot I was gonna fuck. Culture.
Okay.
Right. You wouldn't think like, vinyl crackly.
Got it.
Because the kind of music they make, but
that's
like,
true.
Okay, I see. All right.
Those are like the 3 main categories.
I'm gonna have to get into vinyl.
Some of them are expensive though, so it's like if you don't really like the album, you might not want to do it. And if you really don't like the album, it's not like you can just hit skip. So
define expensive.
Well, compared to free, damn, $35.
You're like compared to torrent,
compared to streaming, $35, somewhere from $20 to $35.
But I mean, it's. I mean, I don't know because I haven't bought a vinyl. But
I mean, that in itself is actually not. That's where most of them sit in that pocket. Okay, $20 to $35.
So you're talking about like a new vinyl record, brand new. It's. I mean, I know there's more included. Just the experience with it. You know what I'm saying? Like before, when you got like a CD, it was like an experience. Like you popped it open. Mm-hmm. You had your booklet.
Look at the booklet.
You look at the CD. There was art on the CD. You know what I'm saying? It was like this whole kind of
behind the CD when you popped it out. There was sometimes a clear case.
Sometimes the track list is back there, a hidden track list or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
The one that has the most in it by far was My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Because you take it out, it's like 4 different records. You can change out, because it has that little square in the middle.
Right.
You can change out the different ones to make that picture whatever you want it to be. There's all kinds of stuff inside of that package.
Right.
That was the one that I think by far had the most in it.
I can see that, because he usually goes overboard with his shit.
Bush, that one's cool because it's blue.
Right.
The record itself is blue.
Oh, like that, like almost like psychedelic blue.
The same color as the dog on the album cover, that blue.
Right. Yeah.
That one's a great one on there. You can just let that play. It's just...
It's a rocker.
All
right. I got another one too that I think y'all enjoy. But anyways, let's move on. Kanye, what's up with Kanye?
So I have him on here twice, and I don't remember why, but the first one,
Think just like writing Kanye.
The first, it's my favorite thing to write. The first one was because it's looking like, and again, we've said this 1,000 times, so we don't really know. But apparently, Kim K posted some stuff, so that makes it true. But we should be getting something on September 27th, a project that could possibly be titled "Jesus is King." Now, there may be some validity to this because we've been getting a lot of, his Sunday service stuff.
Right.
With everything he's been doing, we seem to kind of riding that vibe. We saw what looks to be a track list. We'll see.
Okay.
I'm interested to hear what it may be, though.
Track list.
She posted a picture of... I'll find it for you.
Is it like somebody write on the paper?
It was like handwritten, yeah.
I'll
find it for you, show it to you, though.
Jesus is King. This nigga never gives us what he says he's going to give us.
Nope.
Hold up. Jesus is king or Jesus is king?
Jesus is king.
All right, gotcha.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying? Jesus is king or Jesus
Riffa
is
just
king?
hit us with bars. No, you hit us with the bar. You hit that Illuminati shit.
Oh shit.
That Illuminati. You might as well make an Illuminati YouTube channel right now. Mm-hmm. Jesus is king. Shit, I didn't even see that.
Who says I don't already have one?
Damn.
No.
He says you do got one. Shit.
Who says
Shout out to that guy Deadbug on YouTube. He was cool.
Yeah, he was. Oh yeah, shout out.
He was pretty cool.
I need to check his shit out. He might have some new shit.
He definitely got some new shit. Trust me.
I haven't checked it out in a while.
We're gonna move on here.
I remember the other reason I wrote him on there now. Okay.
So we're gonna wait for that.
Fuck it, let's do it now if you don't
Okay,
mind.
bet. Fuck it.
So this was yesterday. They retweeted him with a screenshot that said Kanye 14 years ago today, and in quotes,
I seen this.
saw it?
Yes, when he was at the when he did the Bush doesn't like black people.
Yeah,
14 years ago.
That's 14.
14, bro.
Right, he said Bush doesn't care about black people.
Yeah, that's all.
That was good. Katrina,
That's all.
right?
Yeah, that's always like an interesting thing to watch because if you just watch him, he's just all over the place. You know what I'm saying? He's a Gemini, so suspected.
Whatever.
He was just like, he was literally having like 18 different thoughts happening in one sentence. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to get them all out at the same time. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, shout out to him, man. You know what I mean?
He's a genius still.
Travis Scott apparently has music coming very soon too.
I seen that, yeah.
Travis Scott?
Yeah.
Okay.
God damn, niggas need to chill.
H-Town.
Watch Jay-Z drop something. You know Jay-Z, but listen, when Jay-Z drops, because Jay-Z don't talk about shit like that. He get into his bars. And let me tell you something. When everybody roasts Jay-Z, when somebody roasts Jay-Z, his clapback bar, okay,
it's not
quality.
he gonna shut some niggas up. He always shut niggas up with the clapback bar. All right,
I'm interested to know what he's gonna say.
he gonna say something nasty. Watch. But yeah, man, let's move on to Screens Falling. Out of Omaha, this is something that you brought to our attention. A documentary produced by J. Cole.
Right.
I don't really know what's going on with this. It just it's very vague. Looking at the trailer, but I guess this would be a look into Omaha, Nebraska.
It looks pretty interesting. And it's filmed over 8 years. So I mean, I'm curious. I'll watch it.
Who are these dudes?
Don't know.
Just random people or just...
There's something significant. I just don't know what it is.
I don't either. Yeah, I mean, it seems like just putting the camera, in the day in the life of someone growing up in a tough situation.
Right, that's what it looks like.
And I don't know how they were picked, or
yeah, why or what?
Why or what? Yeah, just but at the same time, it could be just random, a selected person that just has a story that could be told that is relatable to many people around the country. So
J. Cole loves doing these documentaries.
I think it comes out next week.
Yeah, 9/9/19. Yeah, J. Cole loves doing these documentaries, man. That's like his thing.
You know what else comes out tomorrow? That Wu-Tang series on Hulu.
I actually seen a trailer for that. It actually looks pretty fucking good.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Yeah. That's obvious.
You're right.
I see the trailer for it. It looks really fucking good actually. So I'm definitely interested.
I like that whoever that is they got casted for ODB. I was like, I'm feeling this.
Yeah.
It looks like I'm feeling this.
Yeah. No, it looks legit, man. So I don't know what they plan on doing for. We've never seen this before. A biopic as a TV show in a series. Never been done. About a rap group.
Yeah, I was gonna say a squad, one of the pioneers of like.
You gotta think they always do these
certain,
movies and TV shows and shit based on 80s, 70s, something that was going on.
Yeah.
You talking about 90s hip hop New York? It's never been done.
Yeah, they're one of the first to have like a super group, and it was just a squad of solo artists to be able to just but it came out as a group and then kind of went out and started doing their own thing. But it's a squad that, I mean, a lot of people don't realize, like, don't think of it as like rap groups were like, you know, not the same after once they came out. Like, it almost seemed like, well, shit, we can have a whole bunch of people in a rap group. You know?
That's true.
Everybody can get a little shine in this.
Niggas came with whole squads after that.
Squad, yeah.
Flip mode.
Yeah, it's like hell, 3 6 Mafia. You know, when they did their
no limit.
Their hypnotized squad, their posse songs and shit. You know, those are basically just like. But the thing is, Wu-Tang did it just as a group, as a whole album. You know, not just a cut out on an album. They did the whole thing, and not everybody was on every track though. You know how they did it, like
because it wouldn't be.
Should be too fucking difficult. Shit, it'd be too fucking long.
That's why I really like that. I actually really like that Wu-Tang and the Locks mashup.
Yeah, that shit really good. I like that.
That was a Wu Block. Y'all should go check that out.
That shit was hot.
Why is Bill Gates on here? This nigga ain't giving away his money. I don't care.
I spent the last few years participating in a Netflix docuseries looking at my work and my life. It's coming out September 20th. I hope you enjoy what they've put together. That was a tweet from Bill Gates.
So Bill Gates is doing listen, let me tell you something. Netflix is gonna get out here. They
have been pumping out and releasing everything they had.
Yeah.
They've been emptying the clip.
Bruh, but like and like clicking it a couple times after they know there's no more bullets.
They dropping Dave Chappelle, Orange is the New Black like a month ago. Season 3 of 13 Reasons Why. They've been dropping everything they can.
Not only
is it because of the Disney Plus shit?
Of course.
Losing the Marvel, all that shit.
You can tell they're threatened by Disney's presence. You can definitely tell. Because even with the Dave Chappelle shit, they're posting, like I seen on Netflix, they're posting out clips from the special. They're posting the most offensive shit. They posted the clip that he was talking about the liberals on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, y'all are going hard.
We saw the preview for the Eddie Murphy thing with Dolomite.
Right.
They dropping everything they can.
They are, man.
Maybe they're going to ease up on shit just because they know they have to keep up.
Yeah, I think they're trying to remind people, like, hey, remember, this is why you stick around.
Right. Because their whole thing with Netflix is, like, right now, Disney is just trying to get new users. They'll even undercut their competitors do it right now. You know what I'm saying? They can. They can afford to. Netflix
drops in, November, I believe it is?
Netflix, they have two ways to make money: get new people and keep people.
Well, I think the thing that I think Netflix has on Disney though is that they can give X-rated adult content. Where Disney's, you know, they got a bar that they only reach.
I don't know. I think Disney is gonna release some.
A couple. They're gonna have
Hulu for.
They're gonna have a Deadpool movie, obviously rated R, but that. I can't see as far as how they're gonna go with the like.
That's right. They own
adult
Fox too.
Shit. They don't do that. Disney doesn't do that.
they're gonna make. I guarantee they're gonna make an exception for some things. It's too much money. You can't expect people to to just up and leave, because their whole thing is like, because I already know they're going after Netflix's throat.
Yeah.
And they can't go after Netflix's throat without grabbing adults.
That horrible earnings report and losing for the first time, and you know what that did to their numbers, because they had people panicking.
You talking about Netflix?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't know. All I know is that Netflix doesn't have that little that stipulation. You know, like it's like, I don't know, like Disney still has to balance that out. They don't know how they're going to do that still, because they don't do that as of now. So
I don't know, that fucking Mandalorian shit, that doesn't look like no kid shit.
Is it gonna be rated R?
I don't know if it's gonna be rated R, but
that's what I'm saying. If you can't get rated R on your shit,
that shit looked like it was gonna get rated R.
It could be a close rated R, like almost like
a nigga look like he got his ass sliced in half.
Yeah, well, that might be that. Well, that's also like Lucasfilms. You know,
there's of shit all
gonna
over.
Happen. That's their part. They're gonna have those adults. They're gonna have the Star Wars fans, obviously.
There's shit all over Hulu that's rated
other
R.
than that franchise,
and they own Fox.
Yeah, and there's shit all over Hulu and Fox that's rated R.
Yeah, well, Hulu and Fox. Yeah, I'm talking about just like Disney streaming. They're streaming because they're not going to do it on that. That's going to be through their Hulu and Fox shit. I don't know. I think Netflix has that little advantage. I think it's not a lot, but it's a little advantage.
I don't think Disney's gonna. Like, whoa, wait.
No, they're not going to give a fuck because they're still going to do their thing.
You want to sell us Breaking Bad Part 2, the movie?
Oh shit.
Listen. I would love to give you the money, but we have kids.
We're a family. We're a family.
Hell nah, Disney gonna be like, write them up. Listen, I don't matter if I write rhymes, I write checks.
And listen, this is over now for anybody listening, but
that's the thing. Yeah, that's what everybody's worried about with like even the Marvel shit, because they're like, how are you gonna do Deadpool? That's the only exception Disney said that they would make.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It was one thing Disney understands is money, so they're gonna get it. But
once Deadpool does a hell of a like, gets a lot of money and makes them a lot of money, they'll probably change their mind.
But check this out. So this is over already at this point, but I'll read it to you as if it wasn't. Disney Plus is currently having a discount you'll certainly want to know about. If you sign up for a 3-year plan, they'll knock $70 off the total payment. This will give you a lower subscription fee all the way down to $3.92 a month.
Oh, that's
if you sign up for a 3-year plan.
That's crazy.
CNET was reporting that it was so popular that D23 servers were crashing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, for real.
God damn. And here's the
just like you said, you get in there low, then they're gonna jack the price up.
Bro, they're gonna jack the price up. They're gonna jack the but they can afford to get in there low because they make so much money with the other shit.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter if they lose money here. They making it back.
Yeah, and at the end they're gonna make even more.
You can jump it all the way up to 10 without anybody saying a word to you.
They're basically gonna do to Netflix what Amazon did to malls.
Yeah.
And what Redbox did to Blockbuster,
right?
In Hollywood Video.
Yep.
I bet Blockbuster sitting there like, take that, Netflix. That's what you get.
The funny thing was, you know what's crazy about Blockbuster? Blockbuster could have stayed in the game. They could be in the game right now, to be honest with you. If they was just like, yo, I know you out here Redbox, but we're building right next to you. Just put a Blockbuster right next to Redbox.
Yeah.
Didn't they have an opportunity to buy Netflix at one point, but turn it down?
Yeah. I think they had an opportunity to buy Redbox too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
What were they thinking?
See what happens.
Bad business.
Was thinking choices. The future.
I think there's one left in the country.
I think so. That's what I've seen. The last
it's one in Canada. It's actually in Canada.
It was like in a state. It was one of the states that I saw.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'm thinking about one that I seen from somebody from Vice. They did a whole little.
Let's go find
documentary.
Let's go.
I'm down.
Truth be told, documentary. We going to Blockbuster.
I'm down. Yeah.
Let's go rent a movie, the old school way.
And then not bring it back.
And then not bring it back. And
yo, this is why the business failed, nigga.
Fuck your credit up.
Get charged for credit up. Get fucked up for not rewinding it.
Right.
Give a false name.
Get charged $78 for a fucking DVD. Let's move on with Rhythm and Flow, man. What's up with this?
Did you see this This is on Netflix. So
No.
it's gonna be another one of these competition shows. This is for rappers. I think the judges are T.I., Cardi, and Chance.
I heard about this.
Starting in October, it's supposed to come on Wednesdays.
I actually heard about this show. I don't know if I want to watch
So
it.
it's one for rap though.
Yeah.
Basically like American Idol but for rap.
Yeah, real quick though, before we go further, this whole Disney Plus thing too. So Disney Plus has came out and said that they're going to be dropping their episodes once a week.
Mm-hmm. They're going to force you to be patient.
Yeah, and then Netflix came out today and said they're going to be doing the same thing.
Netflix, you better let your people binge. You better let your people binge.
Niggas is like, yo, this shit is becoming cable. This shit is turning back into cable. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but no, I heard about this show Rhythm and Flow. I kind of want to watch it just for the culture, but you know, what's going to happen? I'm going to watch it and then I'm going to get hooked on it.
You are.
You know what I'm saying?
It's going to be like 106 in Park, like when they did the freestyle battles and shit.
You know what? I think it's going to be in like how it was with
Ain't gonna be battles, but I'm just saying it's gonna have that quality where it's like you want to tune in because you want to just see what talent they have,
or just see where it ends up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cardi B's on there. That's cool. But T.I., that's gonna be interesting. It's a little funny nigga.
And Chance.
It was T.I., Cardi B, and Chance and who?
I think that was it.
Oh, okay.
Might have been another one. Whatever.
I think that's it.
These are the people. You know what I'm saying? They're the good choices, I guess. Let's talk about H versus W.
Oh, there's one other thing in there.
Hoes versus women.
I thought you were gonna say hoes versus whores.
Oh boy, no
shit. Hoes versus whores. Yo,
that's what I thought you were gonna say, and I was like, wow.
There's one.
I was like, what's the difference? That's what I thought.
Before we get to H versus W, I don't know if y'all saw or read anything or saw the music that dropped for the Godfather of Harlem. Did you see that? A bunch of music came out, I guess, going to be on the soundtrack. But this is a show that's going to be on Epix. But it's, what's it doing? Forrest Whitaker is playing Bumpy Johnson. So in the little description it says, in the early 1960s, the infamous crime boss Bumpy Johnson returns from 10 years in prison to find the neighborhood he once ruled in shambles, with the streets controlled by the Italian mob. And talks about it's going to him regaining control and all that. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, I've
and this guy's supposed to be
too.
in it. You know, Vincent.
Vincent D'Onofrio. Oh,
yeah,
okay,
he's a good actor.
Very good actor.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
Shouts out to what's it called again?
Godfather of Harlem.
The Godfather of Harlem on Epix.
H versus W.
Yeah, not hoes versus hooas.
Hooas.
I can't believe Marvel is discussing a Wolverine versus Hulk film. Thoughts?
Hulk versus Wolverine.
Go on.
He said, "That's all I got."
That's all I got.
I'm interested.
It says this.
Well,
won't
they have
be a Hulk.
they have animated versions of that.
This won't be a Hulk movie because Universal has the rights to Hulk solo.
This sucks,
which is why Thor Ragnarok wasn't Planet Hulk.
Yeah, it wasn't Planet Hulk at all, but it was basically Planet Hulk. Like, it had parts of Planet Hulk in there.
And then whoever wrote according to my inside sources, they want to use the recent Immortal Hulk rendition of the character in the comic books. But it wouldn't be for 4 or 5 years.
So they gotta get aspects of Hulk comics and put them into other people's movies.
So I'm getting sick of this own the rights shit.
I am too, honestly. I wish everybody just was able to do shit together.
Business is business.
Stop fucking being assholes.
Do you know you need to be mad at?
I need some trillionaire to come in here and just buy all the rights to Marvel.
They're not gonna do it because it's trade ain't enough. And then enough, baby.
It ain't
enough, baby.
Multi-trillionaire.
They gonna hit a trillion. They listen. Marvel is gonna hit $1 trillion in our lifetime. You talking about
buy shit back? Please.
Nah, nigga. Because you talking about like for your kids. Oh, nigga, they're hitting at least 12 trillion over the next 5 generations.
12 trillion.
Yeah.
Disney Plus about to do it in the fall.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Somebody's like, "What's wrong with them?"
Yo, they don't know nothing about this shit.
Know about that.
No, I'm actually interested in that. Hulk versus Wolverine. 5 years is a long time though, man.
That is.
You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to wait that long.
Listen,
anything can happen in that time.
He said they booked.
They booked him busy. Marvel booked him busy.
Just for the next 2 years, right? That's just 2 years though.
No, they got me for the next 4. I can already tell. We're not getting Black Panther to 2022.
Yeah,
that's the third year. That's true.
Yeah, they trying to let some. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna let some new ones in.
They need to bump that shit up fast.
Yeah,
the demand is gonna get really, really high, and people are gonna be like, okay, we'll fucking put it out. I hope, but obviously, it's probably gonna be like 5 years. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah. Well, that shit gonna be here in no time. Watch.
Is that when Marvel plans on buying Hulk?
To be fair, I thought after watching Infinity War, I was like, I'm gonna die before Endgame comes out. I can't wait a year.
Right. Shit happened like quick.
Yeah,
you know
but that's
watch how quick Black Panther 2 come around.
Yeah, you know what? It might because as we get older, time fucking flies. So yeah, that's true.
That's true, man. Yeah.
All y'all kids, all y'all youngins listen to this. Time's gonna move slow for y'all.
Listen, Hulk vs. Wolverine comes out, I'm gonna be damn near 40, nigga.
Yeah, I know.
Are you even gonna want to watch that shit anymore?
Hell yeah.
Are you gonna be like,
if my arthritis will let me get out the house to the movie theater,
take my grandkids to go watch that, man. My little nephews and shit. Nephew's like 12.
At that point, my niece is gonna be old enough to take me to the movie to go watch it. She's like, "Hey, I know you like these comic things. Let's go watch it." I'm like, "Cool, let's go."
Right, take me to. You got gray hair, shit. Cool, let's go.
Shit, I already got gray hair. What you talking about?
Yeah, that's true.
A lot.
Old niggas in this bitch. Let's move on to the culture, baby. Meek Mill.
Criminal case closed.
That's right.
Yes,
congratulations, Meek Mill.
Finally over.
No more probation.
Finally
done
over.
data.
He had to plead guilty, but he got a deal. So
yeah, pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor and everything else done, man.
Over with.
Good for you.
Yeah, he's free.
Well, like he can relax now.
Yep.
Speaking of somebody else being free, okay, I am also free from having to pay the Texas surcharge. Okay, so real talk. Sorry for everybody who cares about Meek Mill, but I'm gonna tell you about some Texas shit real quick. Whenever you get pulled over by the police and they give you a ticket and you go pay the ticket, right? That's usually the end of it, right? Not in Texas, and this has been going on for years. They give you points. If you get so many points, you got to pay a fucking surcharge at the end of the year. Should be like $260, okay? For 3 fucking years, okay? These shits was here, and I got to the point where I was just like, man, fuck that shit, paying that bullshit. But here's the problem: you don't pay that shit, they suspend your license. So you pay it, and then they unsuspend your license. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that fee keeps going up.
It's a robbery. It was robbery from the start. Because how you gonna charge me for paying my bills? Pay my ticket.
Go take the class.
Listen. I was wilding out a couple years ago. Okay, I took the class. Couldn't do shit else. Okay, I couldn't take it again.
Yeah.
It was like you already took it.
There's a limit. There's that limit.
So
that's why you're supposed to drive safe until you're allowed to take it again. That's when you get reckless. You're like, you know what? I can take that test again. Fuck it.
I did drive safe, but now I'm back, baby. I'm back. All right.
You said, I'm done.
I was out here doing the speed limit. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, we back on these motherfucking streets. All right. So it just came out that in August that they have completely done away with this whole bullshit. Anybody that owed anything, the shit is lifted.
It's in the clear.
Anybody that had a suspended license, it is unsuspended. Everybody is free and clear from this bullshit. If it was
suspended because of the surcharge?
From the surcharge.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Your shit is... Could you clear that up? Because I don't want to say...
Congratulations.
Let me go. All right. They pick me off.
Congratulations to anybody in Texas that's going through that too.
I'm free, nigga. You gonna see me hitting 90, nigga. 90 to 60, nigga.
Get the fuck out of his way when you're in front of him.
If you do the speed limit, get the fuck out of my way.
Boom.
See you're doing 75 in the school zone. I said, bro, you got to calm down.
Listen. Do you love the kids? All right.
I'm just trying to put on a show for the kids. You know, they like to see cars go by fast.
Yeah. No, I'm about to be burning rubber.
I feel like this is partially my fault.
I'm about to be leaving 3 minutes before.
I'm definitely not right.
Before I had to leave 10 minutes before because I was, I had to do the speed limit. Now I'm leave 3 minutes before because I can speed now. You know what I'm saying?
You can hit the pedal to the metal.
Feel free. But yeah, man, shout out to Meek Mill though, man. I ain't mean to take the spotlight from him, man.
He did actually. Ain't that some shit? Selfish.
I did.
Selfish.
I did.
Selfish.
I did. Let's move on to T.I., man. What's up with T.I.? T.I., man, he got on here again.
What Tip do?
His podcast coming out.
No, God. Turn the podcast off. Hey, y'all. This is it. This is our last episode. We ain't doing no podcast no more, y'all.
We're tired of this shit.
God
we're done.
Damn.
It's aimed at social issues.
Okay, all right.
But here's where it gets good.
Okay.
You know the name of this podcast?
Wait.
Bankhead.
No, hold on. Let me think about this. T.I. versus T.I.P.
No.
Okay, wait. Give me one more.
The King.
You don't know me.
No.
All right.
One more?
Let's let Riffa get one.
That's ludicrous.
That's the closest guess yet.
That's the closest guess?
You know T.I. loves his vocabulary. This one is
preposterous.
Expeditiously.
It's called expeditiously?
With the T and the I are big. See, it's spelled like that.
I heard him say that word so many times.
With Tip T.I. Harris.
Expeditiously.
I almost spit this water out. I just like thought about him saying that shit.
I swear.
Why is he calling this shit expeditiously?
I heard him say that shit like
this is not what I envisioned as a retirement plan for T.I.
Now, all I'm going to say is this. With him spelling it like that, spelling expeditiously, this going to be with a whole generation of people, just like we have a generation of people who can't spell fabulous because of fab. Now we're going to do a bunch of people that can't spell expeditiously.
Right.
But here's a podcast. We'll see. Looks like it's going to be on podcast 1. We'll see how that goes.
You go come out with them big words.
Network, man.
Biggest network with the big words.
All right. Podcast 1. Podcast 1 got Shaq, got Stone Cold, a bunch of other people, man.
Can I get a hell yeah?
I think Dr. Drew is on there.
That's Drew.
Oh, that's big time.
That is big time.
I think Adam Carolla's on podcast 1 too. That's where all the big dogs go, man. The super big podcasters go.
Fuck yeah.
The biggest of the big dogs.
The big celebrities. That's why.
T.I. is in a good. He's at a good network. There's a new one out there, Luminary, which has like a bunch of, and they're not big dogs, but they are big dogs. Like Trevor Noah dropped the podcast on there. Arian Foster's free podcast moved on to Behind the Paywall. I like Arian Foster's podcast too, man. So I'm not paying $7.99 a month. Not for that. Sorry. Fuck these niggas.
So that went from compliment to just boom, boom, boom.
I mean, I'm happy for Arian Foster, man, because I feel like he has intelligent conversations. I'm happy for him, but I'm not finna pay Luminary. If T.I. show was on there, I might consider it. You know what I'm saying?
Might.
Yeah. Oh, this is the part of the show where we say you too can help us get on that status if you just donate.
Yeah,
a little.
Donate a little. You just got me sitting here like poor, eating like
you too can help
gruel.
Us get to podcast 1.
Right.
For 5 cents a day.
For 5 cents a day. This is the part of the show.
33 cents a day.
I'm gonna start doing that every episode.
That's wild.
At this time,
make sure you play that sad music in the background. Play that sad music.
I'm gonna start doing that shit, bro.
Shit, that's funny, man. Let's move on, man. 3-6 tour is that officially underway?
So you remember we talked about those couple dates, the different tour dates. So
even though I'm not excited, don't play with me.
Yeah, so I know he's not excited anymore, so he might not give a shit about any of this.
I do care.
But on a lot of tours they do, they have like VIP packages. You may get some merch. Depending on the artist, you can maybe get a picture. They got the little meet and greet.
Right.
So
you can sign your soul to the devil.
This
one,
God damn,
for $100 more if you already have your ticket.
Joke, Jesus Christ,
dark.
They got dark lyrics from back in the day. I don't care.
If you already have your ticket, you can say you want to do the meet and greet upgrade package for $100 more. And I want to share this with the
meet and greet.
You can get a VIP meet and greet laminate, a 3-6 Mafia lighter, a 3-6 Mafia rolling tray, a shirt. And then an autograph, meet and greet and photograph with DJ Paul and Juicy J. Would you pay
for how much?
$100
on
top of whatever you pay for your ticket.
Price.
So whether you got a cheap ticket or expensive ticket, whatever.
Oh, so you could get the cheapest ticket and then pay an extra $100 and get that still.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then shit, that'd be worth it. That'd probably be worth it. Now, I mean, I remember, was it DJ Paul? Like, they sold a casket with like art for Lord Infamous on there and shit like that. And something I think he used for his concerts and shit. So I mean, they definitely do a lot of things for like their fans and shit, like just to connect. So I mean, yeah, I think that's worth it. I mean, I'd love to meet him, but honestly, not to say I wouldn't want to meet him now, but I would have loved to meet him back in the day when it was a whole group, you know, a little backstage thing. But I mean, still, those are artists. I mean, DJ Paul, Juicy J, and just whoever they're gonna have with them, you know, Gangsta Boo, all of them, Crunchy Black. Those are the 4 that are still with us. Rest in peace to Koopsta and to Lord Infamous. But I mean, Project Pat will be probably with them, and they definitely they'll be dope to meet. You know what I'm saying, to meet those people, just so we can. I talked to them about some. If I personally went over there and I met them, I'd definitely just probably bring back. Talk about old school shit. Like
You know what's crazy? They'd probably be like,
take them back.
like he's like, yo, you got to bring back everybody. And he'd be like, nigga, we always hear about this shit.
Oh, I know. No,
we
me,
know.
Me, I just honestly, I wouldn't say no. I just come and I just start talking to them like, you know, I miss the old days, you know, and just I take them back, you know, like, because they'd be like, damn, this is a motherfucking super fan. Because I'd start talking about tracks that people probably wouldn't even know of, or just lyrics, you know what I'm saying, little phrases that they would say from back in the day. They're like, oh God, this dude, he ain't with the brand new 3-6 shit. He knows the old shit. So I'd end up becoming friends probably. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh shit, this guy's. I feel like he's one of the crew.
He just painted his whole fantasy. Did he?
In reality, you got about 15 seconds.
Next.
That's the whole reality.
Whenever you watch people who like got their phone out with them, they like lean in, sign something.
They be
cool.
like, oh, okay, all right.
When a woman comes to like lean in, hug,
they looking at their phone and shit like, oh, okay,
pay attention to shit.
All right, yeah, no, hey,
I appreciate it.
Hey, 3-6 all day. That's how they do.
They keep it
moving. That's exactly how they do.
That's just funny.
It kind of sucks that like your favorite artists, they get to a certain point, like they can't do those things anymore.
They can't really connect with.
It's like, man, like I would love to do that, but there's certain artists that just doesn't happen, and it's
not
you know
going to. Taking it back, then it's not worth it.
I mean, it's still probably worth it just to have that.
Shake their hand, take a picture, and be like, I met him. Yeah, because when else would you get that chance? But so I guess it'd be worth an aspect. But to actually talk to him and maybe have a little moment. Like y'all were saying, it'd probably be just too quick. You really couldn't do that. You're like, yeah, we got another one in line. We got to do this shit. We got another show we got to get to in another state.
Yeah, it's tomorrow. Be doing them just for like a couple of hours, man. Trying to get in like thousands.
That's what they have, like limited amounts, and then
that's true.
Even like I remember watching one of the vlogs with Joe Budden when they were on tour and they had like a meet and greet.
Yeah,
like if they had 4 of them, like 1, 2, 3, 4, each one of them signed a thing. They would like give you enough time to like dap them up. You could stand behind the table, take a picture, but keep moving. You
can talk, have a little quick conversation.
That must be exhausting.
You gotta talk quick while you're doing it, while they're in the process. You gotta like, hey man,
10-15 seconds, and
you better have your shit prepared. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying, know what you're gonna ask, talk about, whatever.
That's gotta be tiring.
You're the greatest.
Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah,
like you think like 3-4 hours straight. It's like signing autographs and taking pictures
and hearing the same shit over and over. Yeah,
I think the beginning of it. I think it's probably like, oh shit,
it's fun
here for us.
Yeah,
and then probably like they get like 60% of the way. They be like, fuck,
yeah,
it's just still going.
Because they got people outside like, how many we got left? Like, hey man, we still got half the block.
Right.
If you're that fan, you got someone bringing you food while you're doing it and shit. Like, hey, just hold up, I still gotta eat.
You really want to eat there in front of people?
I've seen some athletes do that when they're like signing stuff for like sports stores. They'll like take a lunch break. And I'm not mad at you.
They'll need to go take a lunch break.
Yeah, I'm not mad at them either.
Yeah, I was talking about just eating while you're doing it.
Yo, my bad. I just dropped mayonnaise on your fucking poster that you bought back in 1992.
That sounds so bad. Just my mayonnaise.
Shit. So you I'd be having fun with that though. If I was doing like a meet and greet, I'd be like, "Yo, this to the line. Yo, I would love a Coke Zero right now."
Oh yeah, that shit. That's like some shit Will Smith would do.
Oh yeah,
oh yeah. You know Will would do that.
Did you see that story when he said
anybody got $1?
Did you see that story when he had to ask somebody for gas money?
Yeah.
That's hilarious
because he knows he's like it's like, yo, and Jada was like talking about how she's mad about this shit. Cause he's like, man, you got all this money. Why you asking me for money and shit? But he gets a kick out of it, and it's because I'm Will Smith. Who's not going to
The guy didn't even want his money back.
Yeah.
Like, I had to take a picture of you? Sure.
Yeah, get jiggy with it.
He ain't going to get me like that.
No, I bet you don't give me the money just will you sign my Fresh Prince DVDs?
No,
So I take a picture.
What would you do? That's Will. That's your homie.
That's my homie, but you didn't figure $20 out of me, nigga. I'm trying to get $20 out of you. Shit, I'm broke.
That is
bless me.
That is a true Texas hustler right there.
Bless me, shit.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
Damn, take me to
my money.
Adopt me. Something.
Take my money.
This is
as much you make. You should send me on a trip.
This is kind of off topic, but I'm thinking about this now. I think if I were like a celebrity like that, instead of doing a meet and greet, I would love to just like if I'm on tour, just like pop up.
Oh, like how would like J. Cole did?
Kind of, yeah. Like, all right, we're performing at, well, not quite that. I'll trust people that, but like, all right, we're performing at Austin tonight, you know? Like, we just gonna pull up and go get food. Me and the people. We just.
Was that a random place?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Just random place.
That's psycho.
It is. But by the time it gets crazy, you leaving.
Yeah, you're already leaving.
We'll get it to go.
Nah. Okay, if you get it to go, that's different.
We'll get it to go.
But if you go in there to sit down and eat,
you can't do that.
No, you can't.
Because listen, there's a nigga that's on the corner. He's got his phone. It's like, yeah, that nigga go right there.
We got him.
Yeah. He ain't got no bodyguards or nothing. You have you out here running like 2 Chainz did.
Like that.
I think his bodyguards were with him.
Bulletproof.
Yo, that nigga's fast.
Bulletproof bus.
2 Chainz is a fast ass nigga. Dog.
I ain't mad at him.
I think he outran the bullet. Let's move on, man. Death Row and Ja. He outran the bullet.
Oh, Superman ass.
Death Row and is that Ja Rule?
It is.
No.
So I didn't finish reading this whole article.
This nigga's dropping an album.
I had to get the headline just for Riffa here.
Hasbro has me behind this.
Chris Gotti claims Suge Knight tried to steal Ja Rule from Murder Inc.
When?
Chris Gotti or Chris Lighty?
Chris Gotti.
But when? Like, when,
that'd have been like 97, 98.
Was before Pac? It had to be after Pac, right?
Definitely after Pac.
Because that's when Ja Rule came out. But it's like,
it had to been like 98, 97, 98. Around the time that Death Row was doing a new Death Row. Yeah, signed Crooked Eye.
I don't know. Well, maybe. It's a possibility. He had an image that a lot of people said that he was trying to be like Tupac, you know what I'm saying, back in the day with the bandanas tied in the front of his head, no shirt, you know, just.
They said it was when Ja was doing Blood in My Eye.
Oh, that's way later.
That is way later. Jesus,
that had been around the time when they were doing a new Death Row. I think Crooked Eye came out around that time.
Oh, yeah.
I still remember that cover, the new Death Row. I remember that magazine
I remember
cover.
that shit.
And I remember Crooked Eye being on. I think there was a chick on there too. I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
Yeah.
It's not my Death Row.
Goddamn.
It's Hasbro Row now.
Hasbro Row. That's funny.
Wow.
Hasbro Row is.
That's wow. That's crazy. Go directly to jail.
Yes. Do not collect $200. Say go directly to jail. Hasbro Row.
That's Death Row.
Yo, what the? Yo,
where Suge's at?
How did this happen?
Shit.
How we just go from like being one of the most feared record labels in history to Hasbro Row? Hasbro.
I don't know.
That's wild.
You can't write this stuff.
That's
man.
just wild.
You can't write this shit, man. If you would have told, if you was in 90, it was 96, 97. Death Row popping hard. Everybody scared of Suge.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody came from the future and was like, "Yo, so what happens to Death Row in the future?" And it's like, "Oh man, you know Hasbro, the toy company? Yeah, they end up buying them. Nobody cares about Death Row anymore. Suge goes to jail. That's it." So you did?
They're making a board game.
Yeah.
Snoop got a cooking show with Martha Stewart. I would love to go back to the 90s and tell them what's going on.
Hey,
I would definitely go back in the 90s and tell them.
Hey, the thing is, you go tell Snoop that, he'd probably be like, hell no, what's wrong? Like, but that Snoop would have fucking probably flipped out, tell him. Yeah. You'd be like, hell no.
I would definitely like to go back and just tell them, like,
we talking all of
just talk, just
tell all the secrets.
Especially them, just them West Coast dudes, like how crazy them stories are. Everybody should, you in jail right now because you ran someone over and you keep trying to pretend you're blind.
Yeah. They didn't let you on the set of NWA.
Exactly. Pac got shot. Snoop's the biggest star in the world. Dr. Dre's almost a billionaire.
Shit. Not only did Pac get shot, but you amazingly didn't get shot.
Ice Cube, you got a basketball league right now. You did family movies for a minute too, but like, you still out here.
That's true. Wild.
Yeah. Like, yeah, you start doing family movies. What? Yeah, like rated G, nigga.
Yeah.
Exactly. He would be like, ain't no way.
That's some wild shit.
Yeah, nigga, you do rated G movies, all right?
That is wild. Wow.
Like, easy. Buddy.
buddy.
Chill out. Calm it down.
Wrap it up. But yeah, man, no. Let's move on. We've been going off a lot of tangents. Shouts out to the podcast listeners that's like still following.
That are listening and laughing.
Yeah. Somebody probably laughing. Somebody like, yo, get to the fucking shit, bro.
Did we talk about Meg and Jay-Z?
That's all a part of the culture.
Who?
Meg Thee Stallion and Jay-Z?
It's not on there.
I think we talked about it on the video.
Okay.
To an extent.
Oh, yeah.
About them hanging out?
At that Puma event?
Yeah.
Okay.
Back
on track.
All right.
Back to where we were.
Is that Eminem versus LeBron James versus Royce?
No.
No.
He said
versus LeBron. No, it's Larry Johnson.
You could shed some light on
Larry
this.
Johnson.
Shit. I was hoping you could shed some light on this because I was kind of following, then I stopped following because I didn't care enough. This is Eminem versus Lord Jamar versus Royce.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so this what's going on is
Lord
Jamar said, he stated this, and this has been stated in numerous rap discussions. They didn't play no Eminem in the hood.
Nah.
This is what Lord Jamar said on Vlad, I think it was. Royce did the old,
I'll be talking about my man, my homeboy.
I'm gonna, speak for Eminem, which I used to have an issue with that sometimes when people come in and like, I'm gonna speak for him. It's like, all right. I kind of get why too at the same time, because Eminem may not be like the hood guy or whatever, and sometimes you need the hood guy to come step in and
your
talk.
hood friend, the one that you kicked it with, but you were there, but you don't have the hood stripe,
right? But I feel like Eminem could take care of himself.
Did you see his tweet?
He did. I seen the tweet that he said.
Eminem.
He said, "Nigga." He didn't say niggas.
When you said, I was like, "Whoa, that's Eminem, buddy."
Same energy though, because he said
that would
like,
be really funny.
He said, "Niggas." What did he say? He said, "Niggas think they want a problem till they get it."
He said, "People think they want this problem till they get it."
See, it sounds better when you say niggas.
That would have been.
That's why I thought that. Niggas think you want to. Niggas think they want a problem till they get it.
Yeah, you're about to get Eminem blown the fuck up.
I think Lord Jamar tweeted out something like, all problems have solutions, or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't back off anything. He was wilding for a minute.
Who?
Lord Jamar.
Just kept talking and talking and talking. Okay.
Yeah.
What will Royce say?
Royce came out and was like, "Bitch."
Put respect on M's name.
Yeah, pretty much. Which is kind of like, yo, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Type thing. You know
yeah.
I don't think Lord Jamar's responded to Royce yet.
I think, like I said, I stopped caring. I was all right, I'm not watching all this back.
Is that because Lord Jamar only will go after M because he feels more confident and comfortable with going after the white boy?
I don't know if that's what it is.
Like, let's be straight up, because it could be a possibility. I mean, you won't go after Royce because Royce might be more hood cred.
I don't think street. I don't know. I didn't watch the whole interview with him, but I don't think he was dissing Eminem. I just think he's made an observation that niggas wasn't listening to him in the hood, and in some places,
in some places, that's a reality.
That's a real reality. Like, some people just don't fuck with Eminem
because it's not necessarily hood music.
Right. Like,
you know what I'm saying? It's like
it's not like something they can ride to.
You ain't got the gangbangers in LA or in any city for that matter saying I'm about to jam Eminem.
Right. I mean, people fucks with Eminem, but I don't think it fits in
in certain
hood cultures. You know what I'm saying?
Certain
hood
demographics.
cultures, right? Certain demographics. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
That's a true statement. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that's a diss.
And it's not just. And it's those same people may not hear it in certain times of their lives, like daily lives of what they're doing, but might actually listen to some Eminem when they go back and kick it at the house or some shit and just kicking it. But it's not like they're out on the streets jamming it.
Right.
It could be something. I got this M song on my playlist, but you're not out bumping it in your car.
Right.
Type shit. That happens too. So, I mean, but you ain't really, it's true. You ain't really hearing Eminem.
I mean, Eminem
in the hood
is like a certain, it's like Nas, man. Like, you listen to Nas a certain type of way. Like, you don't listen to, you can get in the car and listen to one mic, but, you're not finna, be out here, drinking and, you know what I'm saying? About to head to the function. You know what I'm saying? With one mic playing. I mean, some people might, you know what I mean? But,
you might get someone who's like, why not?
All I need is one mic, You know what I'm saying? It's just not the time.
Getting turned on, I know I can.
It's not the time for that. You know what I'm saying? It's just not the time. Niggas are going to put on Meg Thee Stallion or, you know what I'm saying? Just some,
some Uncle Luke.
Juicy J, you know what I mean? There's certain music goes to certain times. Eminem's never been anything other than
DMX
a
is ready
lyrical
to
guy
fight at the club.
I don't want to hear rap guy at the club. If somebody turns on rap guy at the fucking club, dog, I'll be like, yo, this fucking club sucks, nigga. No. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is.
That's what they getting out. They want you to all right.
It's like if you go to you get to the party and that's what they're jamming too. Down. You get to the party and the party's jamming that real loud. What do you do?
Rap god?
Yeah.
I walk into a house party?
Yeah.
Okay, so
you can hear it from outside. You pull up to the house party and they're just...
I'm waiting to see somebody fly off the balcony.
If Rap God is playing?
Yes.
I'm not even...
I said somebody's going to try and play beer pong and dunk from the second floor.
It's one of them parties.
This is what I want to hear when I roll up to a house party, right? Yeah. I want to hear a house party by Meek Mill. Ooh. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's what I want to hear coming up to the house party. I don't want to hear...
That's a good feel. Rap God.
I don't want to hear Rap God. The voice changing and all that.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. That's why I brought it up.
It'd be it's just,
it's not that vibe.
It's just not that vibe, man. And I get that's what that Lord Jamar is trying to say. He's just saying, yo, it just wasn't. Now, if he was out here just talking about he's just a trash ass white boy and all this kind of shit, that's a whole nother thing because you're just being disrespectful.
It stated a fact.
You deserve to get your ass.
Or at least
whatever happens from that's on you. You put that energy out there. You know what I'm saying? But just saying, black people or niggas wasn't fucking with that or wasn't,
didn't fuck with Eminem.
Yeah, it wasn't fucked with in the hood. Then that's an observation. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think Royce is. I don't think Eminem is afraid to say anything. I think it's more of a thing because Lord Jamar is... What rap group is Lord Jamar in? I know some niggas is like, yo, y'all tripping, but I'm from a different age group. So, but I know he's in a very famous rap group. I can't think of the name right now. But he's in a very famous rap group, and it's a well-respected hip-hop group. On top
Brand
of that.
Nubian.
Brand Nubian.
Brand Nubian.
That's right. So he was in Brand Nubian. They're well respected in hip hop culture. You know what I'm saying? So there's that happening. It's basically like when it's like when our generation be hating on Trippie Redd. Yeah. That shit is happening with Eminem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a different generation.
Right.
Definitely.
So I think Royce is just holding it down for his homie. You know what I'm saying? I do kind of feel like Eminem can speak for himself though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's just my take on it.
I think Royce had to deal with that shit because they've known each other for a long time, Em and Royce. So I think he just had to deal with that on a regular, where people see Eminem rolling because he just doesn't have the look.
Eminem
take
got
everything
money,
away from you've never seen Eminem ever, and he just walked up on you, and someone was like, "This is a dope ass rap artist." You're not gonna think that. You know what I'm saying? Just by the look.
Before Eminem, I wouldn't think that.
That's what I'm saying.
Now I'm
Before.
like, let me.
Now
now
he's had his ups and downs and
let me listen.
Yeah, But my point is that before that you wouldn't think that. So Royce probably had to deal with a lot of that at the beginning of Eminem, like when they were younger or whatever. Just.
Well, Royce did it.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. So I mean, shit. So I mean, I don't know. Eminem
never said nothing either.
That's just a different thing. Eminem had to deal with all throughout his career as well. So I mean, I don't know. It's something that I thought about that I would have to deal with it as a rapper because I don't have the look. Someone look at me and be like, you rap. I've heard that so many fucking times.
Right.
When hey, check out me and my homeboys mixtape. So what, people think, so what are you, like the DJ? Or like
you the engineer?
You're engineering? You're the promoter? Fuck you. Like, wait till you hear these bars.
So who are you, the manager?
But the thing is, them motherfuckers.
That's just funny.
Hey,
the girl saying that shit.
I'm playing it. Let me hear it because a lot of people would want to hear it. I got to hear it to believe it. They hear it, then a lot of times. I don't think I've ever heard. I mean, I ain't gonna say like everyone's gonna like my music, but for the most part, I would say I don't think I've had anyone tell me that my shit's trash to my face after I've showed them my music.
Right.
Because I know it ain't. I don't call it no trash quality shit. So, but at the same time, I mean, Eminem's probably dealt with that shit. So I can understand what he's had to go through in a rap career. You know what I'm saying? For not being, necessarily what people would think as a rap artist. You know what I'm saying? Not being black. A lot of time people think you're black, you rap. Or not you rap because you're black, but you know what I'm saying? If you're thinking of rap, a lot of times they think black people, you know what I'm saying? But or African American, however you want to say it. I don't mean no disrespect. I'm just saying.
Black.
But I hear a lot. Yeah. You hear black culture, you don't hear African American culture around here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's true. But either way, I got a little.
You refer to yourself as African American? No, okay.
No.
You refer to yourself as black because you're Black Todd. I get it.
No, but
I have a brand. I
just understand what Eminem has got to go through also from that standpoint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess we'll see how it plays out, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I don't think Lord Jamar is gonna back down. Man.
Nah, he ain't.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't got no
vocal.
reason to.
Yeah,
he really ain't got no reason to back down. He literally was just stating something that is.
Yeah,
probably.
I didn't see that interview, so I don't know if he said some other wild shit in there.
Oh, well, they not.
So I can't really speak to that.
Don't think I'm talking about the whole interview because I didn't see it either.
Yeah. So, but hopefully they squash that and figure that out. Lil Wayne, what's up with your boy Lil Wayne?
So it is confirmed. Lil Wayne's new album Funeral is finished and will be released before the end of the year.
I read about that.
You don't sound excited.
How did y'all feel about Carter 5? Exactly.
Oh, did you say something?
Eggs Blackly.
What are we talking about? What happened? I'm fucking around.
Is it gonna be produced by Swizz Beatz? I just got a feeling it's gonna be produced by Swizz Beatz.
I didn't look.
Funeral.
Manny Fresh. What? No.
Showtime.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm not as interested because I wasn't that happy with Carter 5.
What if it was all produced by Manny Fresh?
Didn't you send like a picture or something with the hot? Was it like a Hot Boys or was it Juvenile and Lil Wayne?
Juvenile and Lil Wayne, yeah.
Right, they're working on something together.
No, I sent you. I think it's on there. That song called "Ride That." It was Birdman, Juvenile, and Wayne.
Oh, I didn't hear the song yet.
Oh, it's a song only. It ain't an album.
Yeah,
it's a song.
Oh, okay. So was it fire? Are you just
I don't want to call it fire.
Are you hating?
So they're not. You're saying they're not hot boys anymore.
I just don't want to call it fire.
Lukewarm.
Lukewarm.
I missed the old early Juvenile.
I mean, we're
shit,
just
man.
gonna be honest. It's.
I'm about to listen to 400 Degrees before I go to sleep.
This is a different Wayne. It's just different. So once upon a time, would have been, oh man, new Wayne dropping. I can't wait. And I'm like, okay, well, you know.
See how the game just shifts.
Welcome to our world.
Yeah. Game will just shift on you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's just what it is, man.
That's how we felt.
You fucking
about
love
Wayne
some shit and then
years
it's washed. It happens.
That's how we felt about Wayne when you started feeling Wayne.
Exactly.
Well, there's a difference.
And now you're not feeling Wayne?
That means
Now you're not feeling Wayne?
there's a new generation. There's about to be a new generation.
He said there's a difference. Y'all were just wrong. That's funny.
That's not right.
Yeah, shout out to Ride That. What's this other thing with Kanye? Or did we talk about it? You talked about it already, right?
Yeah, we did that.
Okay. What did you listen to, Riffa? I feel like Black Todd was like, fuck this shit. Black Todd was like,
I had it on my list to listen to Sir, and I didn't do it.
Okay.
Did you not?
We were gonna listen
do
to
you not remember our last episode? What we
Rhapsody.
talked about?
It was Rhapsody.
Snoop, and Big Brother. Not Little
I
Brother.
forgot about Snoop again.
I said Big Brother.
I did Little Brother. I listened to Little Brother. I listened to Little Brother and Rhapsody, and I listened to Jadena.
You listened to
man, I didn't listen to
Jadena. You wanted to eat. You wanted to do
Real
bacon
talk.
Jadena with Jadena. That's what you wanted to make.
Jadena's
more puns.
album is fire.
There's some hard beats on
real?
that album.
Fire.
I've heard 2 or 3 tracks.
Hold
Only
up.
reason I say
So the Hot Boy reunion song. This is fire. You didn't give me fire from that. So wow.
The Jadena album doesn't say it doesn't. When I say fire, I'm talking about like some lyrical rap shit. Even though it is actually pretty lyrical, and it does have his rap in there. It's got this world like Afro beat vibe to it, and maybe it's because I'm getting a little bit older, but I enjoyed it. Okay. He's
seemed like he's an adult type artist.
He has a bit of the Drake in there, kind of in there. He has a bit of the Donald Glover in there.
Okay.
Right? And then he has a little bit of the Afro beat. And he just sounds worldly. He just sounds like he's bigger than... He sounds way bigger than he's...
And he is.
Yeah, than he is. Like, he can get play in, like, any country.
Yeah, that's what you mean. You're talking about a global scale. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutly.
Okay.
Hispanic culture, African culture, whatever it is.
So he hit Wyclef status. Remember
Right.
so for that Wyclef album. Like, it just felt like it's for the world.
Yeah, but I felt like Wyclef's wasn't
No,
this is for the world, but he's very grounded here in
in tune here. Okay,
You know
got
what I'm
you.
saying? Is that
Where Wyclef is in tune with the actual world.
right? Right. Yeah, I like his homeland or something.
Yeah, I got you.
Haiti
and all that.
It sounds good. There's a couple. It's like some reggae kind of shit happening. You know what I'm saying? And he raps on here too. Like he got some pretty good beats. You know what I'm saying?
I always thought he could spit.
I liked it.
Like anytime I've heard him spit some lyrics, I always thought, he had some bars. He was nice. He wasn't bad. You know.
He threw some shots at Morgan Freeman.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did. He threw a shot at Morgan Freeman.
To Morgan fucking Freeman?
Yeah, he did. He did. Threw a shot at Morgan Freeman. Cause Morgan Freeman has some some stuff that happened with his sexual assault.
No.
Me Too. I don't want to say sexual assault, but Me Too shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he kind of threw some shots. But I thought he had a pretty good album. I should check it out for real.
Gotcha.
Now I know. Listen, for the podcasters out there, y'all might not be feeling it. Y'all might not be into that. Y'all might like a little bit more hardcore shit. I like this album. It's
You said it's fire.
It's where Wale
should be.
Why y'all always talk so bad about Wale?
Yeah,
I'm
so
not
he had to bring it.
Let's talk about this.
I kind of feel
The
feel
ugly
this
middle
is
child, huh?
Where Wale would.
Y'all turned the light off on him, man. Y'all ain't right.
I didn't turn the light off on him.
That's right. That was Riffa.
Riffa did.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
and that was on.
But you blew the candle out.
Who did?
You did.
I did. But you did. You
He's
did.
like, don't continue.
You did listen to Rhapsody and Little Brother.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Little Brother.
Let's.
I know you wasn't feeling Little Brother's last album.
I wasn't feeling. To me, I felt more like, I don't know. This album right here was a little bit more like, I don't know. I like how they did this. I almost don't remember the last album to where it's
been a
like,
while.
Yeah, and
Oh no, it wasn't Little Brother you were listening to last time. It was one of the. It was your boy's single, not rapper Big Pooh. The other one in the group. He had a solo album that came out, and that's the one you weren't feeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Together, good, because I mean, I like the album. It had like an adult feel. I almost felt like I actually had some. I was thinking of trying to put something together so I could, when you asked for this reaction, I'd have it ready. I didn't even think about it. I forgot all about it. But I'm listening to this album, and after hearing this, and we were just talking about Jeezy on our last episode, and we're talking about, I want to hear about stocks and bonds. I want to hear about. I felt that was this album.
They touched on it.
They gave me that adult feel.
All right, see, so you don't really feel that. I don't feel that bad because that's kind of like,
it was knowledgeable though. Like it was like old school feel. Definitely.
This is what happened on the last album.
Yeah.
From Fonte, that's what it was.
Fonte.
Right, yeah. He's one half of Little Brother. We had listened to his album, and it was a lot of the same. I won't say the exact same things, but a lot of more grown men themes that were happening there. That was just like, yo, you don't have to go out in the club like you're 25. You know what I'm saying? You could just kick it with your wife on watching that.
I don't know. Maybe the beat selection, I don't know, was maybe better, or maybe it was just as a duo. I felt like it was more complete because I don't know. I like this one better than that last one. Fonte just solo, but I don't know. It was good. I like the skits they put in there.
The skits are funny.
They're funny. Yeah, it was quality funny. Like it wasn't just like something that someone put in. It was like,
It's an easy listen. It's only 37 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a quick listen. I liked it, man. I definitely liked it. There's a lot of I like all the themes that were happening in there, man.
Hey, that fucking what's that track called again?
Niggas hollering?
Nah.
This is one of the first albums that they came out with. I think was the Minstrel Show. This is Drake's favorite group, by the way.
Oh, Black Magic, Make It Better.
Oh yeah, that was dope.
That shit was a dope ass track.
Right.
Fucking the chorus, just how they did it all together. Shit was dope.
They have some good. They have dope bars in there too.
They did.
They had one where they did like a what did he say? It was like an Uber and Lyft bar. I forget. He said something about like Uber.
I can't remember what he said.
Oh no. He said something. He didn't say, it wasn't about Uber. He said something about people's playlist, and then he was like, they all. It's something about them not being hot or like something, and then he said they all Spotifyers.
Yeah,
but he was like saying Spotty fires.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was dope. Yeah.
Wordplay's good.
Wordplay's good.
Got it. Yeah. Definitely still got it for an older group. You know what I'm saying? They're not washed.
No, they're not washed. Even though some of the concepts may be washed to young people.
Yeah, but
I can see somebody that's
let those young people get older. They'll understand.
they'll appreciate this shit.
They'll appreciate and understand. It's like
but I can picture an 18 listening to shit and like, I don't want to hear this old ass shit.
Yeah.
I can picture them saying that. But I love it. It fits.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
Shout out to mature hip hop. Okay.
The stocks and bonds and all that
That's
shit.
the best way. Is that a bad name?
Mature hip hop.
Mature hip hop.
Stocks and bonds hip hop.
No. Stocks and bonds hip hop.
Oh shit.
Home equity hip hop.
Home equity hip hop. Health insurance hip hop. Oh, that's funny. You want to give this a scale on 1 to 10, man?
It's funny to me.
I'm gonna give this a 8.5. I give it 8.5.
Yeah, I gave it an 8.
Yeah.
I gave it an 8.
Solid.
It was definitely solid. I was like, it was funny because I remember I also was thinking of when what my rating also, because I was thinking what I said when we were talking about Jeezy with the whole, you're older, you don't have to go to the young thug motivation, all that. We were talking about that, and I was like, I gave his album a 7, and I was all like, definitely got to give the stocks and bonds a little bit more.
Watch, they come with the stocks and bonds.
Yeah.
Watch, next album is gonna be like a whole song that's like, let me tell you how to get these stocks,
how to make this guap.
All right, let's talk about Rapsody. Rapsody, she definitely deserves a. Have you listened to Rapsody yet?
Definitely deserves
a little bit. You not fucking with Rapsody.
This is a question I have for Riffa though. What? They're on track 2, Cleo, I think it is. That beat reminds me of a Tupac song, and I can't figure out what it is.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
What is it?
Well, she definitely touches on.
It's
Tupac.
been driving me crazy for a week.
I was trying to. I had it in my head and I couldn't even remember. I was like, "Yeah, what did you say?" I'm about to put it in my ear real quick.
Yeah, no, she definitely. Rapsody dropped her new album, Eve. Okay, and staring through my rear view. Or what's that song called? The one that was sampled from Phil Collins. Right.
Yes.
Looking at the world through my rear view. That's what it is. Looking at the world through my rear view.
Yeah, Phil Collins. Yeah.
It's a Phil Collins sample, but Tupac did it right.
Right. Yeah. So she dropped her new album, man. I'm a fan of Rapsody. I think she's a dope lyricist. I don't feel like she gets enough props.
Not at all, man. I heard this album and I felt awards should be given.
She's probably gonna get another. She's probably gonna get another Grammy nomination.
Yeah, this shit's deep. It's really
well is
thought
deep.
out.
And she really touched on a lot of different things that like women deal with. Mm-hmm. Even the one song where she's just kind of like having fun when she's like, Rapsody got a big old butt.
Yeah, that one.
And then he got a big old butt. And I was just like, all right, I'm not mad at the twerk.
Yeah, it can't be.
Gotta let the women twerk. They want to twerk, let them twerk. All right.
Got a big old butt. They want to show it. Do it.
Even if they ain't got a big old butt,
even if they got a big old butt,
they got a big old butt. Okay, that's what it is.
All women have a big old butt.
Right.
Twerk it. If you want to,
you're laughing.
If you don't want to twerk it, don't twerk it.
That's what I picked up when I heard that part of the song. I was just like, all right, like.
No, I'm laughing at him saying all women got a big old butt. That's funny.
That's kind of what she alluded to in the song. Yeah. She was just shouting out all these people's names. Keisha got a big old butt.
Yeah, for real. Started going through all the names that DMX said on that one. I was like, Juanita got a big old butt.
I did like the intro. The intro was fire with the Nina Simone sample. Yeah. I like how she named these songs about like strong people, but
black women, I guess, right?
Well, she kind of did it like around. I don't think she really did like just strong black women. I think she did it about women that probably inspires her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or inspired her.
Yeah.
I like the Whoopi song.
Yeah,
you know, make a sister act up. I like the Oprah song. I like the flow of everything. Yeah. I don't think there was a song on here that I wasn't like too into.
Queen Latifah came back.
That's what I was getting to. I was kind of holding it, but
excuse me.
I'm gonna roll right into that.
Back it up. Like a big old butt.
I was surprised to hear her with Queen Latifah.
So you were surprised?
I was surprised to hear Queen Latifah, like, because I just had it playing when I first heard it. So
you didn't even realize Queen Latifah was about to come on.
No, I didn't even realize. I was like, okay, she would have got Queen Latifah to come out the caves.
See, I looked because I don't just stare at the phone. Yeah, I have it in my pocket while I'm listening to it, and I didn't know it was coming up either. And I heard, and I was like, this is like fucking, and it's funny because she said something about unity, right? Before, like the end of the last track, she said the word unity or something like that, and then it goes to that song, and I'm thinking Queen Latifah. I hear the word unity, I think of Queen Latifah. She left that imprint on me just because of her old song. Who you calling a bitch? UNITY? So I had to say that for the kids because they may not know what the fuck they're talking about. But I knew you knew what I was talking about.
Right.
But yeah, so I was thinking that, and then I'm hearing the song, and then I hear Queen Latifah come on, but I'm still not thinking it's Queen Latifah. So I'm just like, that sounds like Queen Latifah. Like, what the so I get my phone, I was like, oh shit, it is.
Yeah.
So I backed it up. So I could, I'm not gonna say it again. Don't worry. I backed it up, so then I could
backed it up,
so I could hear it from the beginning and like really soak it in. I was like, I gotta hear this shit and really soak it in. I was like, I want to hear this. So I was listening to it and I was like, the Queen still got flow.
She do still got flow. It was interesting just hearing it. It was kind of nostalgic.
Yeah.
I also appreciated the song she did with Sir. That's probably one of my favorite songs on there with JID.
Yeah,
because JID snapped, and then she hit him with the. Now, who you calling the bitch? And I was like, damn, this sounds like some OG hip hop.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Rapsody,
had that.
man.
Yeah, she had that feel definitely. Like
there were times where I was like, I could hear of like her, like just her voice inflections, and I was like, damn, she kind of sounds like what's her face, MC Light.
Yeah.
And then other times it kind of had like a little bit of a Missy vibe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She had it all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was a great album.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Is this her best?
I hope it ain't, because if this is her best, I hope she ain't peaked.
So far, let's say that.
Oh, okay. Wording it that way, I think I'm gonna have to say yeah.
I'm gonna say yeah too. Production was good.
Production was really good too.
Yeah.
Quality album. I hate the fact that now I'm gonna have to wait. However long I'm gonna have to wait till her next shit.
You know what I'm upset about, man? I'm upset that Rapsody and Meg Thee Stallion and City Girls aren't doing doing like a track like how Kendrick did with Ray Shremmerd and Gucci Mane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like
I got you. I see.
I feel like
something that's outside the box.
Yeah, I feel like the popular side of women in rap are not reaching out to Rapsody.
That's true, and it makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
Makes no sense because Rapsody is, to me, one of the better female artists out there.
She's definitely like top. She's definitely
spitting and actually having some substance behind. So
there's her. When I go into like lyrics and like substance, I look at like her, Tierra Whack. She kind of like Doja Cat a little bit. I kind of feel like Doja Cat got some bars a little bit.
She got substance.
I like Meg too, but I like Meg. She kind of gets caught up in like kind of like strip club music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's kind of like hard for me to like place her in like a certain ranking or whatever. Hottest female rappers right now, of course, Meg is number one. But when it comes to just like lyrical or whatever, I can't really put her in the rankings with everybody else because I don't really feel like she's done that yet.
She ain't paid her dues.
Yeah, she ain't hit us with that yet.
With the bars.
But I like Rapsody, man. I think she's dope, man. I think this album was dope.
That album was dope too.
Ninth Wonder did a good job.
Speaking of Ninth Wonder,
Crisis too.
Yes. I was gonna say, speaking of Ninth, that's what I give it. I gave it a 9, solid 9.
9. That's what I gave it to, a 9. Yeah.
So when you said Ninth Wonder, I was like, get out of my head.
Get out of my head.
Stay away from my head. Nah, really, it's solid. I mean, go check the motherfucker out because I am not blowing smoke up.
Take your time with it too.
It's fucking real.
That's not one of these things you kind of just skim through. Just just let it flow. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I fucked up with the first time.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, I can't. You can't. The first 2 songs, I was like, nah, I can't just like run through this.
No, you can't.
You know what I'm saying?
I was honestly glad we got this extra day.
Right.
Like, in
this is like soaking in again?
Because I listened to it again just because I wanted to hear it again. And that's not even that wasn't my second play. I actually listened to this like three and a half times.
Right.
Maybe didn't finish.
I listened to this probably like 7 times. Yeah.
Well, see, 3.5 is a lot for me. I usually do the one and done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I listen to it the day of when we do our shit, so it's really fresh. Because if I listen to something, memory's bad. Excuse me.
Right.
But
that's why I listen a few times, man, because I know that I'm not gonna catch everything that first time, bro. Like I just know, and then some songs just not gonna.
They're not gonna grow on you the way they should.
Right.
Because some songs are meant to be heard more than once. It's not like some people treat some people treat movies. It's like, well, I already seen it. I don't need to see it again.
Right.
Although I think that's bullshit because you see things you ain't see the first time you see movies. But I know people that are like that. But yeah, there's the same thing happening with music. Some people are just like, I heard the album. It's good.
Last week I just caught something from Lupe's album that came out.
Yeah.
A whole damn year ago. So
look at that.
Yeah. But yeah, man. But yeah, that's it, man. We are at the end of the podcast.
Yes,
we appreciate everybody for joining us. Make sure you like, subscribe. Hit us up on YouTube, trailmac.com/YouTube. Mm-hmm. Hit the description for the Facebook group.
Yes.
Link, join. Throw in some discussions. We will discuss some of those things on the podcast.
Become a trillion.
Interesting enough.
Yeah.
Also, make sure you leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts app. Y'all got anything else, man?
Go to Trillmatic.com/merch. Did you say that already? I don't think you did. Okay, yeah.
I did, but
okay. Do it again anyways.
Listen, y'all, we apologize for coming to y'all a day late, but we still came, so.
Yeah.
We're
still here.
More than some of your other podcasts.
Yeah. They don't handle the business the way it needs to be done.
Right. And that's it.
Yeah.
We gonna be up out this thing, know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm talking about?
Deuces.
Smoke some, bitch. And the fight go with that.
Thanks for listening to the Truth Be Told podcast. Be sure to subscribe and log on to Trillmatic.com for the latest in underground music, film, fashion, and more.